back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Apologies for the lack of updates for the past few days. It has just been dead quiet in oil country, but we did finally get some news items today. Not all of them great news, but let's take a look at what happened. A potential fourth-line target for the Edmonton Oilers that was discussed over the past few weeks, Thomas Nosek, has officially signed with the New Jersey Devils on a one-year, $1 million deal. Definitely a better offer than the Edmonton Oilers could have given him. The Oilers are probably looking somewhere in that league minimum, $775,000. So a one-year, $1 million deal is good for Nosek. There was some reports that he was looking for as much as $2 million, so clearly those reports were inaccurate, or Nosek changed his asking price by quite a bit. And unfortunately, some really crappy news coming down from TSN's Ryan Rishaug. He reports the following: big loss for Oilers coaching staff. Video man Jeremy Kupel parting ways with the team. Had a great record on challenges and was clutch in some big moments. This is definitely a really crushing loss for the Edmonton Oilers. Jeremy came up huge for this team this year. There was one game in particular where he was able to get 3 San Jose Sharks goals called back. I believe the Oilers came back, won that game in overtime, so 2 huge points right there provided by Jeremy, and he had that kind of effect all throughout the year. Was great at finding those plays that the Oilers could find a way to bring back, so the Oilers are definitely going to miss him. He did an excellent job here. No word yet on where he's going, but obviously something more lucrative than the Edmonton Oilers. Kind of crappy the Oilers couldn't find a way to step up here and perhaps outbid wherever Jeremy's going, but maybe it's just a better opportunity overall, so really hate to lose Jeremy, but of course, wish him all the best going forward. And next up, Daily FaceOffs' Jason Greger posted a report on Oilers Nation today regarding a phone interview he did with Oilers prospect Raphael Lavoie. Here are some of the key takeaways from the interview. Lavoie feels he's ready to grab a spot on the roster coming out of training camp. He's betting on himself by accepting his qualifying offer that pays him substantially more in the NHL, earning $874,000 at the NHL level and just $70,000 if he goes back to Bakersfield. Lavoie has added 20 pounds of muscle since his draft day, his defensive game has improved, and the offense exploded. He scored 21 goals and added 17 assists in Bakersfield's final 43 games last season. Taking a look at my opening day roster graphic that I put together a few days back, I have Raphael Lavoie in there on the fourth line, $874,125. He may end up being the Oilers' fourth-line addition if he comes in, earns that spot. We'll have to see how much Ryan McLeod and Evan Bouchard eventually come in at. Not much new to report on them other than Tom Gazzola on the Oil Stream confirming once again that both contracts are expected to go the distance. We think we're going to get a Ryan McLeod resolution around his arbitration hearing on August 4th. Evan Bouchard's contract should follow shortly after, but it's basically the waiting game until then. And Tom Gazzola also noting on the Oil Stream that the Edmonton Oilers do have some feelers out there to current UFAs, but they're not overly exciting names. Possibly guys that end up coming in on PTOs. Maybe they don't even earn a contract, or they're signed to a league minimum and could end up in Bakersfield, or perhaps claimed on waivers after training camp if they don't make the team. But right now, I think Raphael Lavoie has probably the best shot, unless the Oilers have some kind of bigger name that they can bring in for that fourth line before training camp. But for right now, if Lavoie can come in, have a strong training camp, that last roster spot is his to lose. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.